Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. And to those of you that keep coming back, hello and welcome back. A quick reminder, if you've never subscribed, just to remind you, just click the red button there that says subscribe, and after that you can click the bell sign so you get notifications whenever I upload the new video. So you can see I'm all smile. I'm really smiley because I think I'm gonna enjoy making this video. This video idea actually came from my children, because there is this thing, if you're not very young, a lot of the young people on YouTube will know about it. There's this new meme. So there was a meme that just a voice that said, "Do you know the way?" And my kids didn't know, like they had to practice. They had to practice to know how to say it. It's very African voice.
It's not a boy.
Voice.
Oh, I thought you said it's a boy saying, "Do you know the way?"
No, I said the meme.
Yeah, it's not called "Do you know the way?"
Voice. A voice.
The meme's called Uganda Knuckles though.
Ugandan what?
Uganda Knuckles.
Oh, Ugandan Knuckles. Ugandan Knuckles. So a lot of the older people will not know about it, but a lot of the young people know about it anyway. So it was everywhere, and the children were all saying, "Do you know the way? Do you know the way?" And my kids went to school and they found that a lot of the non-African kids couldn't say the words, you know, couldn't say it with African accent. And a lot of the African kids, mostly the African kids, were able to say it with the African accent. And then some could, some couldn't. And my kids came home and said, "Oh mom, can you say this with African accent?" And I was like, why not? I'm actually going to play it now for you guys to listen.
You know the way. Do you know the way?
Yeah, that's it. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? My kids actually love African accent so much, and you can see them a lot of the time making the effort to, you know, speak with African accent. And then I thought to myself, it's actually funny how you can easily search for British accent, American accent, that accent. Just the fact that a lot of people couldn't do the African accent, and I thought to myself, why don't I actually make a video to teach African accent? I can see me smiling, you know. It's not every time you get a chance to kind of teach something like this. So I was like, why don't I make a video to teach African accents? And because I know my children absolutely love African accent, and I see them always trying it a lot and trying to, you know, my children a lot of the time trying to sound African. And that gave me an idea. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna come here and try to teach African accents. Yes. So to start with, I'm going to call it African accent because I don't want to say Nigerian or Ghanaian or whatever. I just want to say African accent. I think there are some things a lot of African accents will have in common. And first thing I would think, I may be wrong. This is just me trying to, you see, I'm not trying to teach this to an African that knows African accent. I'm just trying to teach non-Africans that want to try out African accent. Yeah, so I think one thing a lot of African accents have together will have to be the pitch, the depth of your voice. The depth of your voice. I'm trying to really put my voice down. You know, the depth of your voice. So the first thing you have to do is, I think please don't go bashing me, guys. This is me trying to teach. I think the first thing a lot of non-Africans may not have is the kind of depth of voice that we use to talk when you talk African accent.
Some good quality.
That gives you more African strength, you know, in your voice. You have to have that, "I'm going to the shop." Like, imagine you're trying to intimidate somebody. Allow your voice to kind of go really, kind of change your pitch, or, you know, go a bit, dig deep and just say, "I'm going to the shop, I'm going to the shop." Relax a bit more like that. The depth of your voice, relax the voice, and just be a bit more deeper, right?
What kind of a man did I marry, eh?
And the second would have to be, do not join your words together. I am. Make sure you say every word individually, every single word individually. Well, three things that I can think of from the top of my head will have to be the depth of your voice. Put your voice down, relax, and say, "Yeah, my name is," right? Relax the voice. And then secondly, don't join words together. Say every word individually.
They will not rest until they get it.
Don't say, "I'm going to the shop." Say, I am going to. Say individually. So don't say I'm going to the shop. No, say I am going to the shop. Say it one. Say the words singly like that. So the depth of the voice, we have that. Depth of the voice. The depth of your voice. Relax. I don't know how to say it, but just put the voice down. Relax the voice. And then secondly, don't join the words together. So say, for example, I am going to the shop. I am going to the shop. Now this is sounding very robotic, but just this is the beginning, the beginning step, right? 13 then is every single word, try to pronounce it as much as you can, that every single letter has a sound.
They will not rest until they get it. They get it. They get it.
Don't say nationality. Say nationality. Don't say national. National. And don't say the national anthem. No, the national anthem. The national anthem. So national, make sure you say, try to make sure you say every single letter in the word. So 1 is the depth of the voice. 2, every single word. Say every single word in full. Don't join words together. I am going to the shop. So split it, right? Make sure every single word is on its own. Don't join them together. And thirdly, in every single word, that's the best way I can explain it, is the depth of your voice. The depth of your voice. Say every single word and try to pronounce every single letter in the words. So let's say, for example, I'm gonna be there at 5 o'clock. So you say I'm gonna be there at 5 o'clock, right? Don't say I'm gonna be there at 5 o'clock. You have to say I am going. So I am going to be there. I am going to be there at 5 o'clock. Change the pitch or the depth. Change the depth of your voice. Just I am going to be there at 5 o'clock. Did you see that? That's African. I am going to be there at 5 o'clock. Look at that girl sitting over there. Look at that girl sitting over there. This is very masculine, to be honest with you, but even as a lady, if you speak like that, you sound African. You know, that there are actually people that want to learn African accent. Believe it or not, there's actually people that want to learn African accent. So this video is for those people that want to learn African accent. The name of my teacher is Abby. The name of my teacher is Abby. The name, not all Africans say the, but I think it sounds nicer when you sound like that, like the name of, instead of saying the name of. No, I think it sounds nicer when you kind of go the name. It sounds really like really deep African accent, like really strong African accent. I love pink flowers. I love pink flowers. I love pink flowers. I love pink flowers. Flowers. I'm eating rice. I am eating rice. I am eating rice. My dress is black at the top and at the bottom is flowered. My dress is black at the top, but at the bottom it is flowered. But at the bottom, you see that?
How are you?
How are you?
What's your name?
What is your name?
What's your favorite color?
What is your favorite color?
I don't know.
I don't know. I am exaggerating now, like I'm really exaggerating, but I'm trying to give you the deepest and the strongest African kind of accent. You know, not all Africans speak like that, but if you really want to learn African accent, now, like I said, all African accents are not the same. There is a massive difference between each one. Like Nigerian would know, like, okay, that's not a Nigerian person talking. Like Ghanaians will sound different, Nigerians will sound different, you know, a lot of African countries will sound different. But if you speak like this, definitely you sound African, if that makes sense. You know, the way you sound, that's African accent. So yeah, so before some people get excited and start abusing me in the comment section or start attacking me in the comment section, I'm just trying to, don't forget that for somebody that does not even have African accent at all, this is just the basic way to teach them African accent. So like I said, 3 things: the depth of your voice. 2 is just to make sure you don't join words together like or gonna, like for going to, you know, don't say gonna and, you know, stuff like that. Say every word like say every single word singly on their own. You know, say them separately, split them and say them on their own. And even every single word, almost every letter in the word has to be pronounced. Who's going up the stairs? Who is going up the stairs? See that? Who is going up the stairs? Hurry up, you're going to be late to school. Hurry up, you are going to be late to school. See the difference? Hurry up, you are going to be late to school. Hurry up, you are going to be late to school. Try to split the words and say them singly. You know, I don't know. Any other Africans watching these and you have any suggestions, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. I just thought it's a nice thing to come here and teach people our African accent. So that's it anyways. I hope I did that justice. Like I said, in all African accents are not the same. We all sound different. Every part of Africa, different countries sound different. But if you speak like this, you are gonna sound African. Just remember the 3 main things that I mentioned. The depth of your voice, do not join words together, and try to pronounce every single letter in every word you say. So I don't know, I hope you enjoyed this. And all my fellow African brothers and sisters, any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. For those people that want to learn so they can learn from us. For those of you that are trying to learn African accent, I hope you enjoy watching this and I hope you found it useful. Feel free to let me know what else you would want me to do in regards to learning African accent. I'll be very happy to do that because I think it's fun. It's really a lovely accent to learn. To be honest with you, I think African accent is one of the most audible and clear accents in the world, because words are said completely. Words are said in full. They are said in full, and I think it's very unique. African accent is so unique, and in my opinion, is beautiful. You know, not because I'm African, but because it's true. And there's something about African accent that says strength, that says, you know, powerful. There's just something about it. It just sounds strong and powerful, like the voice of a king, you know, the voice of a hero, you know, something like that. I'm proud to be African. I have to say, I really enjoyed making this video. I really did enjoy making this video. So thank you all for watching. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.
Goodbye, friends.